case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The Delaware Supreme Court recently made a landmark decision by backing an approval of a settlement for Occidental Petroleum Corporation, a multinational oil and gas company. The approved settlement came into scrutiny through a civil lawsuit filed by its shareholders. It involved a controversial proposal on the part of the company, undertaking a charitable donation worth $50 million to help construct an art museum. The unique act of philanthropy incited dissatisfaction among some stakeholders who contended that such a move was a misappropriation of resources meant for corporate utility. This civil standoff led to legal deliberations, with the opposing shareholders claiming misuse of corporate assets as per their understanding of the business judgment rule. They opined that this rule was being erroneously applied, and that the company's proposed donation constituted an act of corporate waste. In response, the Court of Chancery initially entrained the case and upheld the OCC's decision to donate. The court argued that the claims of corporate waste seemed weak and unlikely to stand in a trial. Further disquiet came from an influential entity, the California Public Employees Retirement System, who supported the disgruntled stakeholders and contested the ruling at the higher Delaware Supreme Court. Their point of contention was the Court of Chancery's allegedly flawed decision-making process, further challenging the credibility of the business judgment rule in protecting such scenarios effectively. However, the Delaware Supreme Court upheld the previous ruling, protecting the company's choice for charitable dispensation. The court argued that the special committee, which approved the donation, was of independent nature and had made an informed, legitimate decision. The court further tied it to the company's net worth, tax benefits, and annual net income before taxes, establishing that the donation was reasonable. The settlement was an individual's idea. The iconic mogul Armand Hammer, the CEO of Occidental Petroleum Corporation, who also had the museum named after him. His vision to construct the art museum now stands validated by the highest court's ruling. The case represents a significant development in corporate governance and the judicial review process. It sets the precedent on how and to what extent courts can evaluate and interfere in corporate decisions, particularly those concerning large-scale philanthropic endeavors. The Delaware Supreme Court's endorsement of the settlement, asserting that there was no abuse of judgment on the part of the Court of Chancery, serves as a guiding principle for future cases of similar nature. This decision could potentially encourage more corporations to invest in cultural preservation and philanthropic initiatives, marking an interesting shift in the conventional understanding of corporate expenditures.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.